Hello and welcome to round 17 to 20 of the GT Cup Championship from the infamous Brands Hatch GP circuit. Ferraris, McLarens, Lamborghinis and a Mercedes all in the mix for the racing this weekend. One car that particularly caught my eye is the superb looking number 80 green Mercedes, driven by one of GT Cup's youngest competitors, Sam Neary. I caught up with him a little bit earlier for a chat. Sam, welcome back to GT Cup. This is your second time here, isn't it?
Yeah, thank you very much. It's great to be back and definitely in a different car. It's much better.
Yeah. Tell us about the car then, because before it was BMW, am I right? Now you're in this fabulous Mercedes.
Yeah. The BMW was a great car and it was really great to learn in, especially racing this championship against there's a lot of mixture of cars, and it was a great car in the class, but this is just completely different, especially around the GP circuit. It's just a different kettle of fish, as they like to say.
So what's the reason for you being here and doing GT Cup Championship?
It's a really friendly environment and that's what we love, that's why we race really. And it's also great for track time. You get loads of time in the seat and you go to amazing circuits like Brands Hatch. So it's definitely a great championship and I love being here.
TechServe UK's Graham Tilley's brought another driver with him this weekend. Someone who, despite his youth, comes with a wealth of experience. His name is Will Tregerther.
In 2016, I won Genesis Juniors with my old team, HHC Motorsport. I had some really good times with them. Working with Al, we went and won British GT in 2017, which was really good. That was my first year of working with Al, the engineer, on this Nissan, and then we went and did European GT4. This year, I'm doing ADAC GT Masters in an Audi GT3. I've been doing some VLN as well, which was really good, and now doing a bit in this Nissan, which is nice and fun.
You are a busy man. So what's your reason for joining GT Cup this weekend?
Well, Al, the engineer on this car, he asked me to come down and help Graham, basically help sort the car out setup wise and get it up and running pretty quickly, and help Graham out, give him some driving tips, and basically get him race ready, get everything race ready. So
what's your opinion of this car then? How have you found it?
Oh, I love it. It's a proper old school car. It's an old GT car. It's big. It's based pretty much off a really good road car. You've got tons of power, big wing, big tyres, and lots of fun. I think I've probably raced here 3 times before. The last 2 times were with British and European GT4. So I've always had good times here. I really love the place. It's great fun.
GT Cup is always exhilarating, but as with all motor racing, it's not without its on-track drama. Earlier, I caught up with someone who knows this only too well. Elliot, it's a busy weekend for Team Hard. You've got 2 cars going out. Now, yesterday's sprint race, it was all going okay until one car came in. Tell us about what happened.
So the car came in with a small bit of smoke coming from the left-hand seal.
Okay, mate, yeah, copy. Yeah, we'll have a look.
Right. There's rub in there, it's causing so much smoke.
We looked it over, checked it over, doused it in water, which what most teams have done. We've done loads of times. We know with the cars that they do get hot, the fiberglass does start to smoke. Normally, a bit of water will put it out and we're good to go again, because we would like to finish the race. We sent him back out, he did 2 laps.
Okay, mate, copied.
And as he came down paddock, it got a lot worse. Then he pulled off at the top of Druids because we knew there was a fire post there. He jumped out. Unfortunately, the car was on fire and it did catch quite quickly. The whole side was alight. There was concerns with the fuel tank. The marshals did very well to get it out. I think they used a total of about 4 extinguishers and 2 of the little fire bombs, so covered the car. We believe that an exhaust bracket had snapped, maybe due to a bit of contact. That was then where it had moved. It was transferring the heat from the exhaust directly to the shell. That is something that we can't see without taking the sill off mid-race. And being a 25-minute race, our concern is get the car out, make sure it finishes. And unfortunately, it wasn't. The luck wasn't with us with that, and yeah. But luckily the driver's okay. A little bit of coughing from the smoke, but yeah, other than that we're all good. Just a sad, very sad-looking, crispy car at the moment.
But you have worked extremely hard throughout the night. Tell us the next stage.
We had a spare chassis at the workshop, sitting there ready to go. We had the parts for it. We all headed back to the unit, and then that's where we stayed till about 4 o'clock this morning. Got it done, got it built up. I mean, the lads worked unbelievably. Unbelievable. We had got it back here, about 2 hours kit. I mean, we even managed to get the Go Faster flames on the roof as well, just to add to the get the extra speed that we need to go out and win the trophies that we deserve.
So with one car out of action, Team Hard were able to focus all their attention on the remaining car for the endurance race.
So we're doing really well at the moment. We've currently got a 12 to 15 second gap on the car behind. The car is running flawlessly. The driver is doing really, really well to keep the pace going, and we're getting quicker and quicker every single lap. Hopefully we can keep the tyres going. We'll come in for a latest pitch stop, get the other driver in the car, and we should hopefully keep our lead and take the win.
Box is left, box is left, box. Radio check, when you're ready. Is it raining on my U-Edge? Slow down and just cruise to the finish line. Take the flag. Slow down. Careful of the debris on pitch straight. Debris on pitch straight. Checkered flag is out. Just cruise to the finish line. Checkered flag is out. Just cruise to the finish line. Well done, mate.
What's wrong with coming?
A place that's usually off limits to the public, but is at the heart of everything that goes on, is race control. And this is where you'll find the clerk of the course. Now, GT Cup has its own personal one. His name is Tony Watts. Tony,
hello.
as if by magic,
As if by
you're
magic,
here,
yeah.
getting ready for
Ready
the
to
first
go,
race.
yes.
Yeah. So, first of all, could you give us a quick tour and tell us what happens here?
Well, before I say anything, we are due to release the cars to the grid at 10 past, and we're looking at about a quarter past start. So we're right in the period of time when everything's coming together, ready to go. My role here is to just make sure that everybody's safe and that the whole thing works together. There's a team around me, some upstairs in the timekeeping, there are stewards in the other room, and then over here you've got the people who are in communication with the whole estate, right? So the ambulances, the recovery trucks, the marshals' posts, people in the pit lane, and they take their instructions from me. They report in if there's an incident, I deal with it, and then we carry on. So this is the hub. Everything comes into here and everything goes out from here. So it gets a bit hectic at times, especially when you have cars on fire like we did yesterday, but that's what we're here for.
Yeah,
Absolutely. So when it comes to GT Cup then, what are the particular challenges that presents in terms of your role?
The particular challenge with GT Cup, I think, is the speed differential between the cars. The front running cars are unbelievably quick. The ones at the back are not slow, but as you will see when you're out watching the racing, you know, there is a fantastic difference. They're also very complicated cars. They're very, very expensive, and it's both amateurs and professionals. And in our second race this afternoon, you'll see the amateur takes it out to start with, and then the professionals get in, and my goodness, they fly then. So lots of excitement, 2 races this afternoon, and we just look forward to a good day and no rain like yesterday.